did Samsung just build the most outrageous smartphone display we've ever seen? Because if the Galaxy S26 Ultra leaks are even halfway real, this phone might flip the entire flagship industry on its head. And it's not just specs, there's drama, bold design shifts, privacy features we've been begging for, and a display that sounds almost illegal. You're going to want every second of this, so stay with me till the end because the deeper we go, the crazier it gets. And trust me, you'll want to watch the full video because the surprises don't stop. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it. For years, Samsung has been playing it safe. Same color schemes, same general design, a few upgrades here and there. But this time, this one feels different. The S26 Ultra is already making noise, and it hasn't even launched. People are arguing about the colors alone, which is actually hilarious, but also kind of genius. Samsung is dropping black and white as usual, but then they show off this deep, rich blue that looks like it belongs on a luxury car. And the internet went wild. Some people love it. Some people say Samsung is copying Apple's flashy palette strategy, but here's the thing: when people argue, they're paying attention. And that's exactly what Samsung wants. Then we move to the design. And oh boy, the comparisons got intense. Photos leaked showing the S26 Ultra side by side with the latest iPhones, and yeah, the similarities are undeniable. Flat edges, sharp corners, clean lines, no nonsense. Some people rolled their eyes and said Samsung is chasing Apple's look, but I see it differently. I think Samsung is refining their own identity. Less curves, more power, more presence. This phone doesn't want to look friendly, it wants to look dominant. It's the kind of phone you place on the table and people notice. But let's be honest, design is cool, but the real star of the show is the display. This is where Samsung just said, fine, we'll remind everyone who invented screen flexing. Ready for this? A massive 6.85-inch QHD Plus display. Already impressive. A 140 Hz refresh rate. That's gaming level smooth. But then the number that broke the internet. 6,000 nits of peak brightness. Let me pause. Most phones today hit around 500 to 3,000 nits. Some might hit a little more, but 6,000? That's like strapping a flashlight to the sun. This display won't just fight sunlight, it will punch it in the face. Imagine watching HDR content outdoors, and it looks better than your TV at home. And Samsung isn't just making it brighter. They're using their new M14 OLED material, which means more brightness, less power drain, longer lifespan, better efficiency. It's like upgrading to sports car speed with hybrid fuel economy. And then there's a feature I never thought we'd see built in. A privacy mode that blocks side viewing angles. Finally. No more awkward stranger reading your messages over your shoulder on the bus. No more screen peeking on flights. If this works well, every other brand is going to copy it. Watch. Now let's talk charging. Samsung has been stuck at 45 watts for ages, which felt outdated compared to Chinese brands hitting 80, 100, even 200 watts. But finally, the S26 Ultra is jumping to 60 watts. Is it the fastest out there? No. Is it a major step forward for Samsung? Absolutely. Faster charging, less waiting, more competitive. But here's where it gets interesting. The battery size probably isn't getting much bigger, so no 6,000 mAh dreams. And at first, that sounds disappointing until you realize Samsung might be taking a smarter route, more efficient screen, less power drain, faster charging. Instead of just packing in a giant battery and calling it innovation, they're optimizing the whole system. That's maturity. That's engineering. When you put everything together, the S26 Ultra feels like Samsung waking up and saying, all right, it's time to remind everyone who leads. Bold colors that start conversations, a design that looks powerful, a display that might be the most advanced ever put in a phone, privacy features people actually want, charging that finally catches up. This isn't just a spec bump, it's a statement. The Ultra line has always been about going beyond normal phones. Lately, people felt that magic fading. But this feels like the comeback. The roar. Will it be perfect? Probably not. The price might sting. The camera rumors are quiet, which makes me curious. But if these leaks are true, Samsung isn't just competing. They're flexing. They're aiming for the flagship crown and daring everyone else to try and take it. So here's my question to you. Is Samsung leading again, or are they just catching up in a louder way? because from everything I've seen, this might be the most exciting Ultra in years. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you watch the full video because what's coming next could change how we look at smartphones forever. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.